So we're going to be here. I guess it's there. No, be there. So this is opposite. All right. So we're going to be at the Woodstock Truck Show right here. And it's going on May 24th, May 25th. It's a 10th anniversary event for them. They help out a ton of causes from Special Olympics to local causes in their area. So come on out. We are going to be there on the Friday. The Roadhammers are playing on the Friday along with a whole bunch of other stuff. So I thought in this show we would give you a little sneak peek of some of the entertainment that you're going to hear and see at the Woodstock Truck Show. Let's start off with a signature song by the Roadhammers called I'm a Roadhammer, and we'll get on with this. Here we go. You're listening to the Road Show on Lead Pedal Radio.
Damn Roadhammer. I was looking to go Roadhammer, and you go to a hardware store. I used to have a Roadhammer down there next to the Skyhook. And Roadhammer doesn't know that.
That's right. All the way to Timbuktu is where we're going.
You know who it is.
My favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio. Music for people behind the wheel.
Want to see some more of us? Head over and meet us on Instagram.
All right, so we've got a 2-day show. We've got 6 performers, 2 on the Friday, 4 on the Saturday, and it's going to be a really good show. So the Roadhammers are actually headlining, and we're going to hear a few songs from them. Before I get to that, though, today's show is brought to you by Bison Transport. That's right, they've got some new equipment coming in. They've got Peterbilts now too, which is very cool. They got their right to the side policy, and they're looking for drivers. So if you're looking for, check them out at bisondriving.com. Okay, hey, let me tell you about the first one that's going to be probably opening up for the Roadhammers. That's Aaron Allen. Aaron Allen, he created a song. He's got a Highway Mile EP, which came out in 2020. He's going to be opening up. It looks like it's going to be a fun one. Here's one that we got from him called Can We Go Back? This is from Aaron Allen. Here we're playing Friday night Woodstock Truck Show. You're wondering where the Woodstock Truck Show is. It's halfway between Toronto and London. These guys will be playing their back. That's right, it's the Roadhammers. They're back at it. You know what that means. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans going. Jason McCoy and the boys. Here we go.
Look out, all the boys are back at it.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio. Music for people behind the wheel.
Hey, if you don't know about the Roadhammers, they are a staple of the Canadian country music with over 25 million streams, 5 CCMA awards, and a Juno Award win. The Roadhammers are Jason McCoy, Clayton Bellamy, and Chris Byrne. Forming in 2004, the country rock trio released their now certified platinum debut album of the following year. They debuted on the #1 Canadian country album charts, won the Juno Awards for Country Recording of the Year, and delivered 4 top 10 singles at country radio, including I'm a Roadhammer, Eastbound and Down, and Girl on a Billboard. All great trucking songs for sure. The group signed with American record label Montage Music Group in 2007, released the top 50 charting hit album Blood, Sweat, and Steel. And known for their energetic and high entertaining live show, the Roadhammers have become international fan favorites, touring extensively, including runs in North America, Europe, and Australia, releasing 6 albums to date with 6 top 10 hits and 9 top 20 singles, including Homegrown, Crazy About You, and the certified platinum Mud. The trio shows no sign of slowing down, and the group returns in 2021 with new music. The boys are back at it. That's right, the boys are back at it, which is what we just played for sure. So, hey, you're going to be seeing a lot of them today. I can't wait. I'm crossing fingers and toes. Hopefully get a chance to meet Jason McCoy. Been a big fan of his for sure. This girl here is going to be playing on the Saturday. Her name's Deborah Lynn, and she's got a song called Country Enough, and I am sure she's country enough. Let's get a listen to this one, shall we? Yeah, did you know that she's from Sterling, Ontario? That's what I just said. Well, she's a singer-songwriter, traditional country roots with musical influences in folk and classic country for sure. Let's see, she's She's rock paired with her incredible vocal talent, consistently leaves audience wanting to hear more. Deborah Lynn started singing, playing guitar, and sharpening her songwriting skills from a young age. However, music was put on the back burner after college while she was a small business owner in Toronto. It was a fateful trip to Nashville that reignited her artistic passion and put her on the road to becoming a rising country music artist. There she had the opportunity to play the songwriters open mic at the iconic Bluebird Cafe and join the house band on stage for a couple songs at the famed Tootsie's in Broadway. Tootsie's, what a great bar in Nashville for sure. Proud CCMA and CMAO member, she released her single April 17, 2020 called Revive a Ghost. Quickly rose to number 1 in the Canadian Indie Country Countdown and has nominated for a Josie Award for the Best Female Country Song. Let's see, the largest international indie awards show with up to 50,000 submissions annually for Deborah Lynn. Watching her debut single rocketing all the way to the top of the Canadian indie charts cemented that decision to jump in with both feet, and in 2022, that's exactly what she did. And her Canadian country music star, she opened for Jade Eagleson at her hometown Sterling Fair, which probably used to be the Sterling Truck Show, if I remember that from the days, because we used to go there every year. That was really cool. Her influences, Something Good, channels her country music influence, tell an enchanting tale about letting go on the past. So there you go, Deborah Lynn, that's for sure. We're going to hear more from her. Here's one you're going to hear for sure. Not this one's going to be sung by the Roadhammers, but this is the Jerry Reed version, which I think is one of the best. Eastbound and Down. Here you go. You'll be hearing that song for sure at the Woodstock Truck Show. Little Jerry Reed, Eastbound and Down for you. All right, let me tell you a little bit about Aaron Allen. We've been playing one of his songs there. He's a multi-award-winning country musician and songwriter. Burst into the commercial scene in 2019. He immediately started turning heads with his radio single, Where the Music Comes From. A family man, former tattoo artist, and all-around down-to-earth guy. Allen's writing style is about authenticity and stems from the stories of his real-life experiences. Carried by a relatable and genuinely differentiated brand, his accent and lightning fast by industry standards, winning the CMA Ontario Rising Star Award in 2020, followed by a CMA Ontario Album of the Year and Male Artist of the Year in 2021. Thanks to his partnership with multi-award-winning producer Jeff Dalziel, he credited it as defining turning point in his career. Allen has learned to craft songs that stand out in the Canadian country landscape. After only a few years of professional activity, Aaron is a mainstay on Canadian country radio with consistent radio traction, just under 5 million streams between Apple Music and Spotify, and has been featured on 17 different curated playlists on Apple Music between 2021 CMA Ontario winning Album of the Year, Highway Mile, and his 2023 EP Coming Home featuring Work, which ranked number 1 on SiriusXM's Top of the Country, and Coming Home, which ranked number 29. We're going to hear that one, Work, right now. This one goes Aaron Allen. He'll be playing Friday night at the Woodstock Truck Show.
Nothing good ever comes for free, in your worth ain't measured by the pennies you earned. It's the blood, sweat, and tear stains on your shirt. Yeah, it might hurt, but if you want it bad enough, you gotta work.
That's Aaron Allen.
Yeah, work.
He'll be playing Friday afternoon at the Woodstock Truck Show. This weekend, WoodstockTruckShow.ca. These guys are coming on after him. Here we go, Little Roadhammers. This one's called Mud. One of their hit singles. Can't wait to see these guys on Friday. It's going to be a good one. Hope you can join us. WoodstockTruckShow.ca.
You know who it is.
My favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio. Music for people behind the wheel.
All right. Hey, we got 905 Game Zone with us. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, another guy that's going to be here on the Saturday at the Woodstock Truck Show is Colt McLaughlin. Now, Colt, he's from Petrolia in southwestern Ontario. That's down by Sarnia, if you're not sure where that is. Country music has been the soundtrack of his life for as long as he can remember. Some of his earliest memories are riding up and down the fields in a tractor beside his dad, listening to Jimmy Dickens and his hero, Alan Jackson. Soon was singing along to the radio, strumming his first guitar, and dreaming big dreams. Next came guitar lessons, country music concerts, and when he was 15 years old, the invitation to sit in with his uncle, Dave Breswell, a 40-year music veteran, had recorded and toured much of the U.S. and Canada. He was hooked. Then he was booked. Next came a 5-piece band, weekend dances, and more country festivals. This time as a performer, gaining fans and friends with every show. Each chance he was given, he would find his way onto the stage, and the fearlessness gave him the opportunity to sing at some notable Nashville venues such as Margaritaville, Rippy's Legends, Tootsie's, Dierks Bentley, Whiskey Row, and then his hero Alan Jackson's Bar, which only fueled his determination to pursue country music. As fate would have it, as one of these performances, longtime tour manager, soundman, and filmmaker John Power was in the audience. You never know who's in the audience, right? Was in the audience, and very impressed. Soon John connected Colt with multiple award-winning songwriter and music producer Thomas Wade. Woo! Well, Thomas Wade is my friend here from in Hamilton, actually. We play Thomas's music all the time. Very cool, Thomas Wade. All of this led to a songwriting collaboration with Thomas and recording sessions at Nashville's recording studios, the Ruckus Room and Saxman Studios. His self-penned latest release, Spinnin', was released in 2024, and other singles, Drinkin' Boots and Redneck Monkey, were written by Rodney Jansen and Ryan Bashirs, were both released in 2023. So here you go. Let's listen to Drinkin' Boots coming up right now from Colt McLaughlin. There you go, little Colt McLaughlin.
I got my drinking boots on tonight.
Here's the guy who produced him, Mr. Thomas Wade, right here. This is one of my favorites from Thomas. It's called 0 to 60. Back when he was Thomas Wade and Wayward. This one's dangerous if you're driving. Do not tap with that fuel pedal foot. Little Thomas Wade for you right there. Love that song. 0 to 60. Look for Thomas on tour throughout Ontario.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
Hey, today's show is brought to you by Bison Transport. Thank you, Bison. BisonDriving.com if you want to check out the opportunities there. Hey, our next guy is going to be playing on the Saturday at the Woodstock Truck Show, and this one is pretty cool. Nate Haller. Nate's already been made his mark in Canadian country with his can't-miss show, bringing unmatched vocals and undeniable grit to every stage he steps on. Mentored by Zubin Thacker and Shawn Mendes, and having played alongside Canada's top artist, the Rec Laws, Nate has lived through a crash course of the music industry in the last 10 years in the biz. Following the success of his first single, Lightning in a Bottle, landing him on top 10 at Canadian radio, Nate has continued to check off his bucket list, including sold-out shows at the Calgary Stampede, Toronto's Bud Stage, as well as collaborations with some of Canadian's country's biggest artists. Somewhere to Drink, featuring the Rec Laws and Brett Kissel. Nate boasts more than 18 million global career streams, has been named iHeartRadio's Future Star, been a semi-finalist in the 2021 SiriusXM Top of the Country, scored a 2022 CCMA Awards Rising Star nomination, won his first CMAO Ontario Award for Rising Star, and was named Amazon's Music Breakthrough Artist of the Month, secured a spot on Spotify, Canada's Radar program, and has been featured as the cover of countless prominent playlists, releasing a steady stream of party bangers that anchor his rowdy live show. That's no wonder Nate is the voice to watch in country music. All right, well, let's check out his song. Here's one that he's got called Broken, one of his hits. Let's check it out.
Dashboard lit like a Christmas tree, but she running.
What's going on this weekend? I'm sure the Roadhammers are going to do this one for sure. It's Del Reeve's classic, Girl on the Billboard.
Who is a girl?
You know who it is.
my favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
All right, so we've got one more artist that we have to play before we end out the show. This is Madeline Merlot. She's going to be playing on this Saturday at the Woodstock Truck Show. And to let you know about Madeline, she's raised in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, near Vancouver. Spent her childhood riding horses with natural playground of the ocean, woods, mountains, waterfalls, and glaciers as a backdrop. Setting contributed to her musical influences of Motown, soul, rhythm and blues, as well as country's music, strong female voices. She likes Etta James, Aretha Franklin, Shania Twain, Martina McBride, and Faith Hill. A lyric-driven artist, Merlot zeroed in on building her own immediately recognizable sound, blending fresh and cool melodies with catchy, relatable lyrics, balanced out with traditional instruments like the steel, dobro, and banjo. Her sound pays homage to where she grew up, while delicately layering iridescent beats with her classic roots. She didn't make this for a DJ to read, that's for sure. Anyway, she was discovered on YouTube and signed her first record deal at the age of 18. Radio success, tour dates, and awards quickly followed, being honored with the Canadian Country Music Association's Rising Star Award in 2015. In 2020, she won the Season 2 premiere episode of the NBC songwriting reality series Songland, penning the upbeat and infectious Champagne Night for Lady A. The song was a 3-week #1 hit that opened doors to Nashville, led to a record deal with B&R Music Group, and won Merlot, along with her Champagne Night co-writers, the 2021 Canadian Country Music Association Award, Songwriter of the Year. Here's one she's got. This one's called Dear Me. Let's hear what this one is like on Lead Pedal Radio.
Don't forget you got your mother's eyes. They gave all of your money.
There you go, little Madeline Merlot. She'll be playing Saturday at the Woodstock Truck Show. Ken Leonard just joined us. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're going to be broadcasting on Friday, Saturday from the show. Friday from the show for sure. Here's one of my favorites from the Roadhammers. Just Give Her. You know people will be giving her at the Woodstock Truck Show. These guys are playing Friday night. You want to join us? Thanks for listening to the show, everybody. Woo, love that song. We'll see you guys at the Woodstock Truck Show Friday. Watch for some live streams. We got our show going on, fan club show. Here's one from Nate Holler. WoodstockTruckShow.ca. That's where you can get all the tickets. Tickets are $50 or $60 for the Roadhammers on the Friday. You can get weekend passes.
Six-pack, running wild like a string of horses, busy in the back.